was actually unhinged. I flew to LA solo and I ended up in the middle of the desert dog sitting for a stranger. I look back and think, how am I actually still here? I've always really wanted to go to LA, but right, it's now or never. I'm just going to go by myself. I kind of already knew LA isn't really the place that you do solo. Also, I'd heard that it's quite unsafe, and I definitely did end up in a couple of dodgy situations. I spent about a week in LA, and I've always been obsessed with Coachella, obsessed with the thought of going there. And I thought, well, why don't? I'm in LA, and anyways, it's about a 3-hour drive into the Californian desert. I thought I should look at staying here. Now, some of the homes in Coachella Valley, Palm Springs, are actually extortionate, like so expensive. And then I came across this like house sitting ad, and I thought, oh my god, I can house sit instead of paying for a hotel. So I met this woman who lived near Joshua Tree in a house. It was literally in the middle of the desert. It looked like it had nothing around it. So I was like, perfect. House to myself, 2 dogs, like sign me up. Now from LA to Palm Springs, it's about 3 hours in the car, and I thought, right, I'm gonna have to drive. I've never driven on the other side of the road before. I picked up a car, a Tesla. I don't know why I chose an electric car to drive in the desert, because I also had some issues with that, but I picked up my Tesla. I met this stranger who turned out to be a lovely woman, thank God, and not like an actual serial killer. And I stayed there for a week with 2 of the cutest babies ever, Boy and Iggy. I seen coyotes, I seen a snake that freaked us out big time. And I can't lie, I was in this house in the middle of nowhere. I mean, the dogs did make us feel a bit safer, but every night I went to bed like thinking, oh my god, if someone breaks in, I thought no one's gonna hear us scream, basically. I would just literally take myself off into Palm Springs for the day. I don't know how I had the confidence to drive over there. I think I only got beeped at like once. So I was a good driver. If you are thinking about a solo trip, honestly, I would go for it. I mean, probably wouldn't recommend LA to do solo. However, if you've always wanted to go and you're thinking, well, I've got no one else to go with, just go. Honestly, like, and I can't wait to go back one day. Hopefully next year it's for Coachella.